Yo, yo, Finn. How's it going, Finn? It's been a hard week. I'm sorry. I've had to research stuff, and it's a rabbit hole researching a horror game when all the monsters are people. Sounds disturbing. Boo. Your grandma. Boo, your grandma. You figured it out. You unlocked what my name actually is. This whole time it's been ruse. People think it's booyah, grandma. No, it's boo, your grandma. Like your grandma is my boo. It's got to be historically accurate, though. So what are you going to do? Why does it have to be historically accurate? I don't think video games have to be historically accurate. I don't think movies do either. Have you ever seen Inglourious Bastards? I don't think it's 100%. I gotta do boring stuff today. You're gonna see. You're gonna see what the boring stuff is. Because the very premise might be offensive. You mean if it's not true? Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's true. Look, don't I'm not the bad guy. I'm just the messenger. This is what we're doing today. Settings menu. Visual quality, resolution, full screen mode. I think we can get away with it though, based on the coronial inquests I've been reading. What? What does that even mean? All right, this toggle buttons. Yag! What is up? This is not toggle buttons. This is now. Full. No, windowed mode. Windowed? I don't know. Coroner is someone in British law that conducts an inquiry into a death. Ah. The ceiling. The ceiling is up. Yag, is that your final answer? Would you like to redact that? Okay. Nice. Look, Yag, I have power and I insist chat behaves responsibly. uh, my streaming schedule has been lame lately. I'm so sorry. I did an hour on Tuesday, and that was all I did for like 6 days. So lame. I was on such a roll, doing like 3 to 4 hours, 6 times a week for months. Sometimes life gets busy. You can't get me for that. I don't know. You're right. I don't have a no puns rule. Anga. Make me behave responsibly. I will eat cake for breakfast and won't brush my teeth if you don't. All right, yes, definitely brush your teeth multiple times a day. And save the cake for at least after lunch. Like, yeah, wait until after lunch. Panda, what is up? How are you? I had a filling today. This hits home. And you get no more cake. You get no more cake. I don't understand cavities. Like, it just seems genetic at this point. Some people say I never touch sugar. I have a million cavities. Some people only eat sugar. They have no cavities. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's 110% genetics. There's nothing to do with what you eat. Nah, I don't know. Maybe if you're prone to cavities, there is a way to prevent them. Depends on their diet. Tired. One is my cousin's accidentally. Wait. My cousin's accidentally butt dialed me at 4 a.m. Oh, so confused. So that's one thing that's up. That sounds horrible. You don't have your phone like on do not disturb at night or sleep mode? I have sleep mode on. You cannot get in touch with me. The world can be burning around me unless it's 7 a.m. or no, 8 a.m. My phone will not buzz. It's in vibrate. It's not sugar as such. It's generally food that does it. Calcium and vitamin D. Yeah, I don't know. I'm no expert. I definitely just brush your teeth. Everyone brush your teeth every day, twice a day, 3 times even. Ward Stone. What am I watch? I wonder what my watch streak will randomly set to today. Well, I don't think you were there a couple days ago. Were you? It was a very short stream. I bet everyone's reset now. I totally ruined everyone's streaks. Sugar inside of teeth rot them, but acid makes cavities, which is why soda is super, super bad. Wow, yeah. I never drink soda. Very, very, very rarely. Very rarely. Irregular human. How's the grand MMA going? It's going okay. We're doing settings today. Settings menu. I have a question for you all. So this is in the main menu, right? The main menu settings. The volume settings are in the save files. Like that data is local to the save files. Should I even have, like, what does volume settings in the main menu mean? Should new games inherit these settings? Like, is that all these sliders should do? Like, I set these sliders, and then when I hit new game, it just starts with these values. Is that what I should do? Or should I just have it like a toggle, like turn off sounds in the UI? Yes, you agree with that one? Okay. Technically, I was here because Pugs rated you, but it was on another tab and didn't register. Oh man, Finn, back to 0 again. It's got to be freeing. I hope that losing the streak is freeing because at a certain point it does apply an obnoxious pressure. I have a meeting coming up, but I'll leave you a lurk. Thank you so much. 4 out of 5. Nice, nice. You did not miss it. Well, welcome in, everybody. Finn is not fine. Finn is sad. Did everybody have a good week? I guess it's not over yet. It's midway for all of you. It's almost over for me. Do I like spicy foods? I love spicy foods. All right, so I definitely need another drop down. It's going to be resolutions. You're having a great week. Nice. I find that Japanese spice is meh, but the rest of Asia gets spice right. Yes, Japanese they don't mess with spicy foods really. There's spicy elements to it sometimes. But usually when stuff is spicy, it's a borrowed flavor set from another culture. Like Korean food or Vietnamese food, and it's not like Japanese. It's been a half decent week. Yeah, not bad. Nice. I had a rough week. Today is good. Today's okay. It it took a minute to get here. So this is now resolution. This is visual. I typically just keep a bottle of Hot Ones Apollo in my cart all times. That sounds dangerous. Cars get hot. I feel like hot sauce doesn't like to be heated up to 115 degrees every day. Well, unless you park in like a nice cool garage or something. I don't drink hot sauce and drive. No, it's dangerous. Is that what this is called? Windowed mode? Game UI database. Let's pop open the Game UI database. Let's see what other games have in their settings. Settings menu. Settings options. What do we got here? Quality, sounds, music, subtitles, indicators, sensitivity, background, sound effects, voice. Yep, that's what I have pretty much. Buttered Chicken, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I have a cooler in the car. It's powered. Oh, wow. Nice. I found out that the fatigue and pain I've been feeling is due to having shingles. Oh my God. As someone well below the age of 50, this is deeply funny to me. I do feel like my entire left side is burnt out. Wardstone, that sounds dangerous. I don't think. Oh my God. Are you okay? Where are you in the recovery process? I was having a bad week, but it's getting better. Insurance is finally working with me because someone hit me, and the police never did a report. They ran off to something else more important and forgot about us. So my insurance was mad and didn't want to give me my monies. Oh my God, that sucks. Oh man, everyone's having rough weeks. This is global then. We're all having rough weeks. We're all having rough weeks. Man, I'm sorry. Display resolution. That's better text. Display resolution. I'm perfectly fine. It's a mild annoyance right now. Can't do anything about it, so I giggle every time I remember this is an old man disease. I mean, it's just like what chickenpox is, right? It's chickenpox, but for adults. Isn't that what shingles is? I actually don't know too much about it. All right, you know what we need to do. We need to look at Stardew Valley settings menu. What do they got? Lighting quality, snow transparency, VSync, lock toolbar, zoom. Oh, Nexus mod. Like what? All right, I think I'm on the right track. I think this is all I need for now. Maybe I'll add some labels in here too to separate it. So I'll grab like this text and say, and this is like audio. And then video. Audio. Should I spell things with capital letters? Ugh, I don't want to switch now. I wish the Stardew settings menu was on the main screen. Oh, right. Because I think it's because all these settings are like file specific. I'm having the same logic loop in my head. Like, should stuff go in the file, like in the in-game settings or in the main menu settings? I was making a left at a four-way stop, and a truck ran the stop sign, claiming they didn't see it, and they ran right into the front of me. Oh my God, that sounds horrible. Oh, I'm an old man, and I have had shingles before. It feels like weird flash burns. Well, oh, weld flash burns. That's not a typo. You actually meant to say weld flash burns. Not something many people can relate to. Chickenpox for adults sits inside the nervous system until it flares up, makes all the nerve endings sensitive. Ugh. I'm sorry. It's been weird. Hurts, but only enough to not be able to relax. That's good. Feels like a sunburn, but below the surface. Oof. I actually thought that I burned myself on the heater initially. God dang. That's a lot. What's something else that can go in here? And is it called windowed mode? This is actually really annoying. These are all like nice and centered. I want this one to be centered too. How can I do that? It's this horizontal layout group. Middle right? Middle left. Now I feel like I don't even need that. And then I just straight up move it manually. Make a toggle button like a light switch. Right, yeah, it's a checkbox. It's a checkbox. Beegs! Beegs High Frog. Look at that little cutie. What up, Beegs? How you doing? Stuff like volume should be global, not individual save. The settings are based on the computer the game is running on, not the save file being played. I guess. But if two people have different save files in the same computer and they like different levels of volume, like what then? But what you're saying does technically make sense. It's probably more universal. I'm a robotics programmer and welder by trade. Yes. Yes. So the welding comment, not a typo. Stick some Vaseline in the freezer for an hour or so, then rub it on the bothersome area. It should help. Oh, that's good advice. Anyone else reading this? There's plenty of people in here that you know. I know a secret about Bags. He used to make a game. You mean Alex Trebek or this big spin guy? When I see that emote in my head, it's Alex Trebek. Just because of that audio clip, which I love. Biggs, I gotta say, I'm like legit impressed with your work the past month. Banging out like that 3D game is really cute. And now working on another game. Like, you spin up these games so fast. Just boom, boom, boom. I'm genuinely impressed. Anga, follow Beeks. You'll get to know him. He'll be live in like an hour and a half, right? I'm genuinely impressed at your ability to remain focused on one project for a long period of time. It's a blessing and a curse. Wait, all right. So this doesn't make any sense. This is my pivot, right? Right here. Why is this 0? Oh, it's because of this. It's because of this. 0.5, 0.5, and then I think that's here. There we go. Okay. Zero, 0.5, 0.5. Okay. That makes way more sense. Although that's bugging me. Wow, that bugs me. Okay, let's fix that. If I make this the same exact width, and then perfect. Actually, that's actually perfect. And then I can. Well, no, that's not good. Wait, what if I copy this? Copy component, paste component values. Oh, okay, it does work. And then make it right justified. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, an hour and a half. He's so slow. He's got to spread his veggie marmite on his toast for breakfast. Do you eat that stuff? I've never tried it actually. I know it's two different things. I wish I could make cool games like y'all. I just end up scrapping everything and just make utilitarian stuff, like my compression library and an unofficial Apple Music API. I tend to make a lot of APIs for things that don't have them. Reverse engineering other people's stuff is typical for me. I mean, that's, yeah, you can't, not everyone, games isn't for everyone, but what you do is not for everyone either. Like, you do some crazy stuff. What if I do middle right? I'll do middle right and then make this a little smaller, right? Yeah. Okay. Now what? I need to hook these up. There's got to be something else that should go in here, right? There's got to be something else. I didn't see any other relevant settings though. Auto run, show portrait. I mean, this is all like specific to the game. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm not doing remappable controls right now, so that's not a thing. Oh, here we go. Graphic. I saw this already. All right, I guess that's good. I'll just hook this up. So I'll make a new script. Oh, wait, no. Not a new script. I want to use the same script I already use. Settings? Settings view? No. What do I call it? I've caught the lurgy. Wait, what? Was ummed and eyeing about whether to stream today, but I think I'm gonna man up and just do it. What's the lurgy? I've never tried Vegemite, but I do not enjoy Marmite. And as I understand it, Vegemite is close enough that I will also not enjoy it. Yeah, isn't it like really salty? Speaking of which, can I share a link related to that? And technically you. Global setting. I named it something already. I have it. Allergy, man flu, sickness, just generally feeling like arse. Ah. Yeah. Sorry, Anga, go ahead, share a link. Pause menu, contents, panels, options. That's what I called it. Options manager. Oh, nuts. I made it a... No, I don't want that. We're going to do some refactoring. Adriel O'Malley, thank you for the follow. And Grumble, streaking. Finally building this back up. Everyone lost their streak on Tuesday. How you doing, Grumble? Grumble, do I gotta go to the store right now? Do I gotta take this to the shoe store right now? Are you really gonna make me do this in front of everyone? Feel free to use this if you want. I don't care if you do. Just insert the username where it needs to be. What is this? Your unofficial Twitch API? Oh, that's pretty cool. So it just grabs like who they are and what they're doing. What if they're not online? Do I got to take this to the shoe store right now? What does that mean? Sounds violent. It is violent. It's very violent. I know some bots have variables that you can pass in like $V1 or something like that. Yeah, I actually don't know. I'm not good at this. If you can't tell, my stream is not fancy. It is the bare bones stream. I don't know how to do all this stuff everyone does. I'm just not that person either. I don't want to get sucked into the overlay. All right, this was stupid. Why do I inherit GUI controller and then I don't I do override stuff. Okay. I'll just do other stuff then. So the preference manager, I'll do a main menus options. That's what I'll do. I'll just have a separate script. It's a little clunky, but whatever. This is what it does if someone's not online. Hang Blade is marvelous. Check them out. Nice. All right, we don't need you anymore. And we don't need you anymore. Don't listen to Booyah. He's a genius. He's so good at this, and he doesn't need to show off like the rest of us. Beaks. No, that's totally false. I don't know how to do half the stuff people do on their streams. All the all the your overlay stuff. I have no idea how to do any of that. Any of it. Like digging into the Twitch API and having a running Unity just like as an overlay and filtering your OBS through that and then back to us. Like no idea how to do any of that. And then making your like the only way anything gets done on this stream is I have 6 different bots that all have pre-scripted. Like I have different bots that do like one thing just because, you know, that bot does that one thing. I have no idea how to do any of this. Working on the same API for Kick, Trovo, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. What the heck is Trovo? Same interface calls. That's convenient. A lot of people stream to all of them. All right, so. Oh wait, can't I just make this the same? What does this do? It needs the sliders. It also needs these buttons. All right, forget it. We're gonna make a new one. And I'm gonna duplicate it. Now I'll just call it like start menu options UI manager. Do you need me to help you? I can do bot stuff and backend. I just suck at art. I have 6 when you can have 1. Nah, I don't think so. I don't want it to get like fancy. I'm happy with leaving it as is. Because what do I always say? I'm not a streamer. I'm a game dev that streams. I don't want it to be fancy. One day, maybe one day. I appreciate it though. So I need these 3 sliders using Unity engine.ui. I need the toggle, public toggle, windowed, mode, toggle. You ever change your mind? Let me know. I'm down to help. Thank you. And what else? Retro perspective. Welcome in. Did you get your name from the old Crash Bandicoot commercial? I apologize if you've been asked that before. No, nobody's ever asked me that before. And yes, that is exactly where it's from. So people have asked me where my name's from, but nobody knew and asked me if it was from that ever. Maybe one person ever. But congrats on nailing it. Awesome. No one besides me is old enough. Yeah. We're old. What's he complaining about this time? What do you mean, me? What am I complaining about? I'm complaining that I gotta go to the shoe store. So preference manager. Do I need the preference manager to exist here? No. No, yes, no, yes, no. Which one? Maybe I'll use user prefs. And then when a new game begins, I'll grab from the user prefs. User prefs Unity. I forget how to use them. I like never do. Player prefs. That's I don't even call them the right thing. Player prefs. No, I've got it. I've got it. I've made up my mind. It's for volume and resolution and windowed mode. So what else do I need? I need a public void set win is. I think it is full screen. Full toggle. And then application dot full no window dot full no screen no isn't yeah application dot full screen window what was it toggle full screen mode. Hey. Screen dot full screen. Wait, full screen mode? What's the difference? Is this a read only? Enables full screen mode for the application. Okay, what's mode? Set this property to one of the values in full screen mode to change the display mode of your application. What? What are they? Windowed, maximized window, full screen window, exclusive full screen. Computer! Computer. It is a joy to see you. How's it going? I've been thinking about what you told me. I'm very excited for you. So, I don't know which one I want. Exclusive mode. Full screen window. Max, should I expose this to the player? Maximized window. Windowed. I don't know if, all right, you know what? Full screen. Let's just set it to toggle for now. Let's just set that for now and see what happens. Yeah, half of these are platform specific. I've realized I'll set it for Mac, and then someone will complain and be like, "Oh, okay, let me set it for Windows then," and then the Mac one is bad. Most games expose them, but they have them mapped to different names. Yeah, those are very confusing names. I'm gonna stick with just toggle full screen or not, and we'll see how that goes. And then I need to set the resolutions. So start public toggle resolutions drop down. It's a drop down resolutions drop down. What is my other drop down? I guess I don't need a reference to it because it's pre-baked. Public void set visual quality int quality index quality level dot set quality settings dot set quality level index quality index. I have low, medium, and high, but I think I have 6 different options. I'm going to get rid of a few arbitrarily. Project settings. Look at that quality. So I have low, ultra. So I'm going to get rid of All right, I'm gonna get rid of Ultra. It doesn't seem to be used. Why can't I delete? Oh, delete. I'm gonna get rid of. Actually, what is the difference between? Can I undo that, please? Thank you. What is the difference between Ultra and High? Oh, look at that. Particle raycast budget? Oh, I don't care about that. The only difference is this LOD bias. Whatever. I'll keep medium and then I'll keep low. Half res, full res, and then with real-time reflection probes and all the fancy stuff. Distance, shadow mask, shadow mask. Okay, we're good here. Windowed, full screen, full screen. Those are the three I should have. Oops. Exclusive full screen is masked as just full screen, and it does help with GPU performance because the GPU doesn't have to render the desktop, just the game. It makes sense. Full screen is masked as windowed full screen and just spans the full desktop, allowing you to still interact with the rest of the PC and tab out of the game, rendering having issues. It is less performant because you have to render the OS and other apps. Windowed is just windowed, and it goes by your resolution settings. Right. What is this called? Graphics? I guess this would be called graphics. Off to bed. Have a good night. Grumble. Have a great night. Ooh, that looks way better. All right, let me get all these resolutions. So screen.resolutions. What is this? It's an array of resolutions. Resolutions. Kilika! 15 stream streak. Good morning. How's it going? All right, we got all the resolutions. Now, resolutions drop down. We need to clear the options. And then we need to fill it with new options. For each resolution in resolutions, all right, I think I need to convert it to a list. Add options. It needs to be a list, a drop-down option list. Huh. I don't know if you can, but can I suggest a cool Easter egg I just thought of that no one is going to notice unless you're crazy? If you were in a menu window, you should be able to pan the window around a little in a sphere if you hold down the middle mouse button. I know that is reaching, but it would mean a lot to me. Wait, what? Pan the window around a little in a sphere. What do you mean in a sphere? I'm not sure I understand. What if I just make this a list? Wait, am I crazy? I thought this is how you did this. Oh, new. Like you were inside of a sphere, and when you pan the window around, it will move the window around the surface of that sphere that you were inside of. Wait, what? Can you send me an example? I don't really understand what you're talking about. Also, it sounds like a lot of work, maybe? Why doesn't it like this? Cannot convert a resolution to a draw. Oh, it has to be an option data. Okay. You have to go, sadly. Have a wonderful stream, everyone. Computer, have a good one. That is sad indeed. So wait, what? It's a drop-down option data. Wait, why is this? Why does it require like a 2D array? Am I crazy? Drop down options. It's just a list of strings. You know what? Forget it. We'll just cycle through it. No, it has to be a list. Can I do that? I could do that. Okay. And then if it's going to add our current selection, so we need to select that, right? So for each, what's drop down option? Is that a thing? So what are options? Options are, it's a 2D array of list, drop down, and option data. I don't understand why it's 2D. Like, what is the first thing? Options, data. Huh? Second favorite. Good morning. How are you? This is so weird. Option data. Oh, what did I say? Options data? Option data. Still doesn't know what that is. Drop down. Oh, drop down dot option data. Oh my god, I'm just blind. That's all it is. I'm just blind. Oh my god. Moss! Resolution settings. Oh god, yeah. Making donuts. I want a donut so bad. Okay. So now this is okay. Why isn't it okay though? What are you upset by? Can't convert option data to option data? Oh, because it's just this. That's why. I'm so stupid. If data dot text equals uh, screen dot resolute current resolution dot to string, then I want to check this one. So resolutions drop down dot set value without notify, and then whatever this int is. Okay, is this gonna work? This is a lot of janky code. So we get the options. We add them to the dropdown. We set the current resolution as the currently selected option. And then we need a public void set resolution. Int resolution index. So no, what is it going to pass? I don't even know. I have no idea what this is going to pass. Jimmy.com, how's it going? I mean, praise the lake. All right, I actually don't know. I don't know what it passes. So let's go back and see what I think it passes a string. I think it passes either a string or an int. I wonder which one. Oh, yeah, it passes an int. And then I could say screen.set resolution and then resolutions dot or index dot width and then dot height and then full screen. I guess it's screen dot full screen. Whatever it is. Keep it. I don't know. All right, let's see what kind of nonsense we just did. I hear the dog licking from the other room. Just constant licking. It's so annoying. What a freak. Dogs are freaks. All right, so we need all our sliders. Master volume slider. Here you go. Sound effects. Here you go. Music. Windowed mode toggle. It's you. And drop down resolutions. Wait, what? Soul Retriever, how's it going? Wait, what? What is this? It's a canvas. Drop down. Text. Oh, because it's a Text Mesh Pro drop down. Oh no, I hope it's fine. I hope all the functions are identical. TMP drop down. Please. Now what? Damn it. Oh, because it's TMP? Phew. That was a close one. I was watching some like not doc I wouldn't call it a documentary, but it was like a YouTuber explaining some history of Stardew Valley and Eric Barron, and it's just like he worked really hard for 4 years and he had no idea it was going to do well. And it was way harder to release a game back then. Remember Steam Greenlight? Remember when you had to get voted in? It was a popularity contest of whether or not your game can be a thing. And then Steam was one day they were just like, you know what? Give us $100, we'll release your game. I wonder how Stardew Valley would do right now in the current market. I think it's still an incredible game compared to what's coming out nowadays. And I think part of that is because it's made by one person. And I say that like they didn't, he didn't like design the game for the lowest common denominator. He just like made what he liked, so it's super unique. I feel like that's kind of what I'm going for. Just making what I like. Oh wait, I can't navigate any of these. They are not navigatable. So this goes down to effects. This should now go to windowed mode. On down, go to, oh, it does. Okay. Windowed mode needs to go down to display resolutions. Why is it? Quality drop down. Oh, it does. Wait, what? Oh, it's because it's named incorrectly. This is resolutions drop down. And then this needs to go to quality. And this needs to go up to toggle buttons, which it does. And then this needs to go up to resolutions. And then we're good. Okay. Okay. All right, I gotta go stop the dog. She has not stopped yet. Null reference exception. Wah, wah. What's the matter? What are you nulling? What's null? Resolutions drop down, clear options, it's null. Did I not set it? Am I crazy? Am I a crazy person? No, I didn't set it. Oops. Resolutions drop down. There we go. This is gonna be exciting if it just works. I told you today was gonna be boring. Settings. Look at that. My display resolution is 1728 by 1117 at 0. This is horrible. Oh my god. Wait, if I full screen this, that's just as bad. Why is it so bad? Wait, what? Settings. Is it because it's just the size of this window? Does boring mean you're doing it right or wrong? Oh, I'm doing it right, I think. Although that was like, what was that? Why is it showing that weird ass resolution? If I change the game to be 16 or 1920 by 1080, let's see what it says. Hooray, boring. It still says that. It still says 1728 by 1117. Oh, I need to set this as well. I need to set the graphics toggle to be whatever it is. So, graphic. I guess I do need a reference to it. Public, TMP drop down, graphics drop down, and then graphics drop down dot set value without notify to be let's see, quality dot no quality settings dot current level. It's what? Excuse me? Quality level is depreciated. Okay. Get quality level. Is that depreciated? No, great. Something fun did happen the other day. I got an email from, let's just say, a party, a party that could affect the way this game comes out. And they asked for more keys, which is a good sign. They're like, hey, can we get more keys? Okay, sure. That is neat. It's kind of neat. We'll see. It's happened before. It's happened before. It's a good sign, though. Yeah, I think so. It's a good sign. This is graphics title, video title, audio title. I've potentially got a job that will free me from my pastry prison. It's actually moving. Only a few steps left. Ah, second favorite. That's amazing. This doesn't do shit. All right. No. This doesn't. No, I hate these. I have code that'll fix that. But that's so annoying. Why do drop downs have to be so annoying? I might have to make my own drop down. Why doesn't it say we're 1920? Oh, wait a minute. Is it an index thing? Is it an index thing? What if I set this to 1? Wait, that can't be, right? That can't be. It's my preferred resolution setting. 0 hertz. Yo, I hate hertz. I don't want any hertz. Doesn't make any sense. Do I have to look at a tutorial? Get out of here. All right, there's a Brackies. There's a Brackies. What does he do? He gets the resolutions. He clears the options. He makes a new list of strings. Current resolution index for each in. Oh my God, he does the same thing. Let's do the same thing. Let's match it. So instead of doing what I did here, what he does is he makes the list of options. Then he makes a little for loop. Okay, he makes his own string, which is probably better. That's probably better. So string option equals resolution dot width plus x plus resolution dot height. Do I even need the hertz? Should I put the hertz? Why is this so upset? Yeah, why are you upset? Oh, because I use I down here. Whatever. Then we say options dot add options. Options dot add option. Then what does he do? He says if resolutions I dot width equals screen dot current resolution dot width and resolutions dot height equals screen dot current resolution dot height, current index equals I. Okay. And then what does he do? We don't need to do that anymore. He adds the options. Great. Sets the value to the current index. Okay. And then refresh shown value. That's probably what I'm missing. probably the missing piece. Okay. I probably need to do that with this one too. Graphics drop down dot refresh shown value. That's probably the problem. You did it. Thank you, Brackies. Even a 6-year-old video can help you sometimes. You can't say Brackies never did anything for you, because it's never true. What? Udon Engineering. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? How's your stream? Welcome in, everybody. Lol boy. You can say that, but you'd be lying to them? Yeah, you'd be lying. Noodle Raid. Yo. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I am working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. Turning Cog. Noodle Raid. I can't believe it. I can't believe, Cog. This whole time you've been collecting memes for me, and now you want them all. Jeez. Sir Churchill. Welcome in. Noodle. I mean, Noodle. Wait, yeah, Noodle. How'd your stream go? What'd you get up to today? Do you have anything you want to share? While you're gathering things, links, whatever, I'm going to play the trailer to one I'm working on here. This is Alpine Lake. Today I'm working on settings, resolutions, windowed mode, volume, horrible. It was great working on a ghost hunting game in Unreal. I've got new ghost behaviors in tonight. I've been to your stream before. It's like a phasmophobia type game, and it's made in Unreal. It's very pretty looking, I gotta say. Is that am I getting this right? And you're an audio guy? Thank you for the follow. I can't believe they got me auto-modded. What did you get? Wait. Oh, it did get you auto-modded. Nobody even sees. Put your nudes in the... Cog. What do you mean you can't believe it? That's you. Mr. Auto-modded. But yeah, this is me. Mr. Alpine Lake. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. If you have anything you want to share, please do so. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Everyone, I've been on Udon Engineering's stream before. I've been there before. It's a good time. Make sure to follow. It still thinks we're at 17. No, that's just the first option. Mickison? MCI Sun? I don't know how to pronounce it. Thank you for the follow. Okay, this isn't my resolution. It's just setting it to that because it's the first option. And this is it's not low quality. Like what? What? Did I not come out of play mode? No one ever does, and I find it deeply hilarious. But how am I supposed to pronounce that? M-Sizzon? I feel crazy that this doesn't work. M-Sizzon. Ah, M-Sizzon. All right, I'm going to call you Mick Ison. Mick Ison. So what is wrong with this code? Cog, how you doing? What if I just say, hey, print our resolution? And then we'll say resolutions, I see audio settings. Curious how you usually implement sound since Unity doesn't exactly provide much in the way of tools. Yeah, I implement them in a very hacky way. So I have like an audio manager. I don't use the mixer. There technically is a mixer that I don't use. But I have my own audio manager that's just a bunch of audio sources, and like I have a bunch of sources for overlapping sounds, a bunch of sources for non-overlapping sounds. I have like a channel for music, a channel for sound effects, all sorts of stuff. And then depending on what the sound effects is, I have events. So I throw events in the code in random places that basically just give it the clip and the type of audio it is, and then the manager knows like how to play it. It's really lame. It's really lame. I'm not an audio person. I'm pretty weak at it. Doing all right. I was trying to learn about animal AI today. The epic example was busted, so that was thrilling. You mean to go in your diner? What do you need animal AI for in your diner? Why don't these set? And then, all right, so how about this? Let's also print current quality level is quality settings dot get quality level. This doesn't make any sense. So the settings set the volume of the group of sources. Yeah. So I have like a preferences manager, which is it's like a singleton, static singleton class, and anytime a sound effect or a piece of audio gets triggered, it sets the volume. And then anytime you set the volume in the settings window, it sets those audio sources. Honestly, when I made the system, I forgot the mixer existed. That was stupid. I probably should look at the mixer. Nah, it's too late. I'm too far gone. That's how you do it too? Nice. I'm not alone. Because there's a lot of rural areas to inhabit with woodland critters. That sounds fun. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. I wonder if it's because I'm immediately... Is it because I'm immediately hiding it? That's probably it. It's immediately being hidden. Current quality level 0. Untrue. Untrue. Or maybe it is true. Project settings. Wait. Where did my low quality settings go? Where did they all go? Are you kidding me? You watched me delete 3 and leave 3, and now there's 1. What just happened? That's not good. Wait a minute. Project settings. Wait, here they are. Oh, because they're not included. Oh my god. It's because they're not included in the build. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing, that they just delete themselves. The mixer is quite handy. I remember before it existed, and it was dark times. Do you know Unity as well? Is your game gaslighting you? It's possible. All right. Current quality level is 1. Perfect. We're at medium. Oh, look at that. So I never even found the right resolution. It never found a current resolution. So that's why that variable is staying at 0. This is never happening. Interesting. Yeah, I released a game in Unity and ported it to Switch. Still also use it as at my day job. Oh, sick. Oh, you haven't shared anything. If you want to share anything, please. Actually, I have an open source tool for implementing sounds in Unity, but probably only useful if you have more complex events. I mean, I guess, yeah, I don't have very complex events yet. It's just like, if this thing happens, trigger that audio, you know? I don't have like zones that need to trigger certain audio and then blend smoothly between them and stuff like that. It's pretty bare bones. Like randomized sounds and things like that. I do have helpers for that. So I did implement like a thing, like a scriptable object that's an audio collection. And it's basically a group of similar sounds. And I can, instead of like triggering an audio clip, I can trigger the audio collection and it just grabs a random clip. So I do have stuff like that. So like, you know, I have a dog barking sound effect, but I have 3 different dog barks, so it doesn't do the same dog bark every time. Same with like footsteps. I have like 7 different footstep sounds, and the footstep that gets grabbed is random, stuff like, yeah. Honestly, don't have a lot to share yet for the game. Working on getting a demo going. Nice. Well, I hope everyone followed Udon anyway, even if they didn't share anything. All right, so what is our current resolution? It's probably none of these because it's this weird little size. Let's just print the current resolution. If width and width equals height and height. Yeah. Seems legit. Oh, wait, my resolution is 3456 by 2234. What? What? This is an HD monitor. What does that even mean? It's not even an option. No, it is an option. No, it's not an option. What? Oh, it's the other monitor. It's grabbing the other monitor. How do you deal with that? It's grabbing my laptop monitor, not my Asus. Calm down with your ultra high resolution game, but that's the thing, like I don't know why it's doing this. What if I put Unity on my other monitor? Do you think that changes? AAA title indeed. Let's see if it changes. It's the same. It's that resolution. Settings. And it's still not an option in the list of options. Like, what? I'm so confused. 8K res? What is happening? I don't know what's happening. Let's Google it. How to deal with resolution settings with Multiple monitors, Unity. Multiple screen resolutions. How to multi-display resizing. I don't like that. At least you're making use of all those 4K textures. You mean the one I have? I have one texture, and it's like, I think it's like 512 by 512. You know this, Cog. You know my one texture. I show it off all the time. What you see in front of you is all one texture. Everything you see, everything the light touches is just one texture. Maybe Brackies has a video on that. I don't know. This is the video, like. This is the brain buster. Let's see what else the screen class has. Let's just inspect it. Screen. Can I look at its assembly? Here we go. So the current width of the screen window in pixels. Shim manager. Oh yeah, the Shim manager. My old friend Shim. Current resolution. So do I just want... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, instead of saying current resolution dot width, I'll just say width and height. How about them apples? Is this using a master material or is it a texture atlas? Those are two different concepts. It's a color, it's a texture atlas that is just a swatch of colors. And it is, I have a few master materials. It's one master material, but there's a few versions of it based on how much specularity I want. There we go, 1920 by 1200. That's the current resolution. Wait, that doesn't, wait, I didn't change much and it's showing me now this is the correct resolution. Our resolution is 1920 by 1080 because that's what it said here. And then the current quality is 1. I don't know. At least, all right, at least it's showing. How annoying. Why wouldn't it center it? It's checked. Why wouldn't it center it? Yeah, this is janky, these drop downs. At least you're selected. Maybe I need a content fitter? No, because this thing can get big. Broadbringer, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? So this is right. 1920 by 1200. That's this monitor. It looks like I moved it to the other monitor and moved it back, and it seemed to be like, okay, I know where I am now. I'm sorry. I'll behave. I'll show you the right resolutions. So does this work? No, it doesn't work because I didn't hook it up yet, of course. Kev! What is up, Kev? How are you doing? Broadbringer, hi there. What is up? All right, let's hook this up now. Let's hook these up. So drop down quality. On value change. we want to grab scene settings, options menu, set visual quality. Perfect. Kevin hangs out here. Cool. Kevin drops by sometimes. Not much. Almost finished with freelance work for today, and it's not even lunch yet. So I've got the rest of the day for my own stuff. That's the best. That's the absolute best. One of Grandma's biggest fans. You're just trying to make me blush. Okay, when this changes, on-screen settings. Set resolution. And then toggle no function. Let's change that on-screen settings. Set full screen. Dominic does dev. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Top 3? I don't see it at the fan club meetings. He's right. Kev, I've never seen you at my fan club meetings. Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. How are you? All right, so these audio things. I'm gonna hook up the functions, but I gotta change the functions. So on value change. These are pretty much all the same. And this one is set master volume. Perfect. Set sound effects volume. And set music volume. Doing good. What about y'all? We're doing good here. We're doing boring stuff, you know. We're making a settings window, but it's important work. Also, thank you for hitting that wish list button. If anyone feels like following Dominic Does Dev to the Steam page and hitting wish list, man, that would be greatly appreciated. I only got 2 wish lists yesterday. It made me almost cry and give up everything. But I pulled it together. We'll keep making the game. I'll keep working on it. Got you, booyah. Thank you, Retriever. All right, so the functions are here, but the code is garbage. I can't use this code. So I guess I'm going to use player prefs. Player prefs dot. Player prefs dot. Set float. Master volume. Master volume. Value. Clay man. Hey. How's it going, Clay? The game reminds me of a mix of Tomodachi Life and Animal Crossing. I don't know what Tomodachi Life is, but I know what Animal Crossing is. It's a little like Animal Crossing. I don't like Animal Crossing that much, but it's a little bit like it. Not going to lie. Geofracture Games, good morning. How are you? Can we unwishlist it and then re-wishlist it? No, please don't do that. I think Steam would flag that as a problem. Why do I keep wanting to put an N in the word volume? Music. Volume. Okay, so instead of game event trigger, now what I want to... Ooh, I guess I need the sound effects. Yeah, I need the sound effects system in here so I can control the volume. I think I already have it. Because how else do I have sound effects in the main menu without the sound effects system? You're just now discovering I'm a problem. No way. It's Tamagotchi, the little pocket pets. Hope this helps. No, I think it is. Well, Tomodachi is the word for friend in Japanese, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a game called Friend Life. Tomodachi Life. It is totally a game second favorite. Second favorite, you know what that is? That's gaslighting. Your friends, your drama, your life. Wait, these look like the Mii characters. Are these not like Nintendo Mii's? Used to have Tamagotchi when I was growing up. Oh, hells yeah, so did I. I had a Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Tomodachi. What does Tamagotchi mean? Tamagotchi in Japanese. Tamagotchi. It's just a brand. It has no Japanese translation. Oh, Tamago. Tamago watch. Because it's shaped like an egg. Tamago means egg. But watch is udedoke. Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Huh. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Japanese word tamago, which means egg, and uochi. What? Nah. Uochi. Oh, watch. It's like the katakana version of watch. Wachi. Interesting. Because the Japanese way of saying like watch is udedoke, but then there's like the English word said in katakana. All right, yeah, it all makes sense now. All right, this was fun. Thanks for that. We learned a thing. I know it was a bad joke. Sheesh. Second favorite. You're good. Don't you worry. Fell. 5-stream streak. Ah. I'm surprised you didn't. What? What? A sub? Oh my god. I don't deserve it. Thank you. Fal, how are you doing? I haven't done any shoutouts today. Not a single one. And so many cool people have come in here. And Fal, you're the one that triggered it. But you will not be shouted out first because I gotta shout out Finn first. He was here first. He's my mod. I gotta shout out Finn first. We're gonna get through it though. We're gonna get through it. I need a thing that just reminds me to shout people out. Do you guys have that? Can someone give me that? If there's a thing that I actually do need as a streamer, it's like I just need to be reminded, like, hey, shout someone out. Shout someone cool out that you like. Wait, I'm so behind in chat. I got so distracted by the Tamagotchi word lore. It even has generated musical numbers. Wait. I'd rather have a Tachikoma than a Tamagotchi. What's a Tachikoma? Is that a coma joke? Oh mate, now seeing the device brings all the memories. Yeah. I can hear the sound effects in my head right now. Back in the day with zero stress. Yeah, the only stress was keeping that thing alive. Cleaning up its poop. Is it a portmanteau with Gachapon? Nah. I think we covered that already, right? Gachapon. I think that's a portmanteau of something. Someone invent a time machine, please. I wish, yeah. I wish I can go back with all the knowledge I have now. Even just like 3 days of knowledge would help. Just let me go back with like 3 days worth of knowledge. Foul. Thank you for that sub. I'll ban him now to protect my record. You can't. Can't do it. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. Oh, great. Finns and Wardstone found us. What do you mean? They've been here this whole time. Lurking. Waiting. Waiting to strike. What languages will the game support once it's out? Unfortunately, only English for now. If I ever either get a publisher or funding, if the game does well on release, I will support other languages, but right now, it's not in the cards. Been here the entire time, no escape, exactly. With shingles and all. Like a timer on the bot going, oi, shout, yeah, I just need shout out, shout someone out, but like off screen. I want to see it. It doesn't have to be a public thing. Wait, you need me to make you a cool streaming tool? I mean, I just need like a 10-minute timer. Like, hey, maybe shout someone out every 10 minutes. I can probably go to a website like timer.com and just countdown timer. You can have a bot that auto shouts out people when they first talk. I could, but you know, there's people that deserve a custom words, you know, that the auto shout out just doesn't do. Wait, what language? Oh, what language? C++. No, that's not true. C#. A Tochicomb is a cute talking tank bot from Ghost in the Shell. Oh, okay. I never saw Ghost in the Shell. Succulus music. Oh, Sucellos music? Sucellos? Oh, I'm sorry. I butchered that. We technically have time travel. If I sit and watch YouTube for 10 minutes, it'll be tomorrow. Oh my god, that was great. That's very true. Sometimes I get like getting YouTube shorts, Instagram reels, and TikToks are total time traveling agents of chaos. It's crazy. But you can only travel forward in time. That's the problem. Yeah. And you age with it. It's not like you can jump forward and not age. All the time traveling you do ages you. It's a one-way street. But yeah, this is the longest game of hide and seek. What do you mean? Why no community-driven translations? Because I'm just one guy. And I don't even have multiple I don't even have multiple languages technically implemented in the game. Like I can't just like flip the language switch. I have to like implement that. It would take me weeks. Temtic, how's it going? I looked away and heard my keyword. What did I do? Ah, you didn't do anything. You just take care of yourself. This kind of feature tends to make people hesitant to talk. Yes, it does. I've not spoken in some chats because I knew it would like trigger a thing from fanfare, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not in the mood for the fanfare right now. It would be cool if like users can have like build it into Twitch and then have users like flick a setting. That would be cool. It'd be more like a reminder. If it was just a bot spamming the chat, it wouldn't mean as much. Exactly. Like every time I come into Clay's stream, Clay shouts me out from the top of Mount Doom. And it's amazing. And I'm going to do the same because Clay is amazing. Did you like that segue? Did you like that segue? Wait, and you changed your icon. What? You changed your icon. So Clay's working on a Souls-like physics extravaganza where the characters, it's all like physics-based animations and it's silly AF. And I love it. You were in the land of Ghost in the Shell. Watch the film at least. No, you can't make me. Yo, I tried to watch the new season of Demon Slayer last night, and because my Netflix is set to be in Japan, there's no English subtitles. It's in Japanese and in Japanese subtitles on Netflix, and those are the options. So now, like, I'm in Japan and I can't watch it. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. I got to figure out. Something might be up. Community-driven translation is still work, and you would have to confirm there are no bad words in there. Yeah. I would pay for it. I would totally pay for it. I just have to implement like the ability to do it. Localization is a lot harder than just having exactly. Yeah. Every single time text is here, I need to translate it, and then I need to make sure that the size of those words don't clip or something. Oh, terrible. If you need Japanese translation, I have a recommendation on hand. Is it Keen Reflex? That's the one translator I got. Shout out to Keen Reflex. Yeah, I'm so behind in chat. We're never going to get there. OAM, don't you worry. Your chill vibes, fun attitude, and mild discomfort at genuine... are helping a lot. I'm glad. We love Clay. I just love hanging out there. Yeah, Clay's great. I make sure you all follow Clay. You're doing good. Just had another job interview. I have another one later today as well. Ooh, congrats. I hope you get the one you want. The new season's pretty good of Demon Slayer. I'd love to watch it. A Souls-like extravaganza. It just sounds like someone sitting in a dark room screaming expletive. It's a soul. Let me play the trailer. What am I doing? Clay, man. Let's get that trailer up. You know what? I'm not even gonna work anymore. We're just gonna shout out people for the rest of the stream. So this is what Clay's working on. It's a fully destructible environment. All the characters they have physics-based animations. It's 100% of the time ragdoll, all the time. People have called, I've heard it called a Dragon Ball Z-like. You can have a giant sword. Look at that. He just punched him through the mountain. How sick is that? Goose Fat Honk, welcome in. How's it going? Now I have 3 companies that I can't choose. Well, that's a good problem to have. This is so unhinged. You mean this? All right, everyone, make sure our wish list follow. Also, we have Foul. He's the one that triggered me and reminded me. Make sure to shout people out. Working on Falconeer Fantasy. It is a Twitch integrated RPG. It is a Twitch RPG where chat are the players. It's a stream game. That makes people happy. How did I not follow Falconeer yet? I don't know. Tiny, how to get with the program. Yeah, that's one way to miss streams. Not follow someone. So yeah, it's a turn-based RPG where these are all chatters. All these players on the right, these are chatters, and they're typing in their attacks, and you have a list of moves, and you level up. Look at that. They all leveled up. It's very fun. And then there's an overworld where chat decides where to go. You kind of vote on which direction to go. You hunt bosses. There's a shop that you can find. There's all this fun stuff. And there's a lot of like meta strategy, making sure that you have all the party members you need. It's kind of like an MMO. Some would say it is an MMO. I also want to give a shout out to Beegs. Beegs was in here earlier. I can't link a game that Beegs works on because Beegs works on a new game every week. But Beegs is an awesome streamer who does game dev and is he works on a game jam, pretty much a new game jam every week, and then he's got a crazy overlay. So make sure to follow Beegs. Really fun place to be. Oh shit, it is like an MMO. It is an MMO. It is an MMO. RPG like, MMO like. There you go. Isn't Beegs the man in the box? Beegs is a man in a box. There are many men in boxes on Twitch. It's amazing how much Twitch integration is becoming part of the content. Yeah, it's fun. Everyone's got crazy streams nowadays. So Beegs is one of those streams where it's like, I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I have StreamerBot. I have streaming elements, whatever. I got Nightbot. That's it. That's all I know how to do. I don't even know how to make a timer. But Beegs has got a crazy overlay with tons of fun stuff you can play with. A new game every week. That's nuts. I mean, he does jams. He does game jams like all the time. So he's always keeping himself busy with like a new project. And he gets good at it too. Also, next shout out. Speaking of men in boxes, we got Wardstone. Oh, wait, I need to wait 31 seconds. Have you ever thought of doing 12 games in 12 months kind of thing? Ugh, that's so long. Probably, I actually saw someone doing that and I thought it was cool, but I probably wouldn't want to do that. Miker, thank you for the follow. And if it's not Miker, I'm very sorry. There we go, Wardstone. Everyone needs to give Wardstone a pity follow because he has shingles right now. So give those pity follows. But also Wardstone's a very fun streamer. Also in a box. His head's in a TV. And he also has a lot of fun effects. And he's very good at doing auctioneer voice. And it's very easy to make him giggle. It's like his superpower is being able to laugh. I can highly recommend Yahtzee. Crowshaw's video series on that. It's a good watch. Wait, what? What did I miss? He does the Captain Coders Mechanically Challenged. They basically have challenges based on existing games, such as Sonic Portal. Yeah. If anyone out there is interested in like doing game dev challenges but not making a full game, make sure to check out Captain Coder. The Captain Coder. Can I do it? No, I gotta wait. But yeah, he does game dev challenges. He does game jams as well, but sometimes he'll do just like make this feature and implement it. And that's the challenge. Like who can implement the feature the best, which I feel like is really good for some people who, you know, where making a full game is kind of intimidating. If you could just focus on one feature, it's, you know, kind of shares the load. I'm exhausted. I think I'm only gonna go for a few more minutes because I am going out tonight, and I gotta take care of the doggy. I'm missing. I'm so behind on chat. See, this, yeah, this is why Twitch doesn't let you shout people out often. The Captain Coder. I want to shout out Captain Coder. Make sure to give Captain Coder a follow. He's also a really fun streamer. Like, really, really fun. He's like you, Fal, where he does not affiliate because he respects the viewer so much. Doesn't want to give them ads. Actually, I don't know his reasons. Wordstone, you can have a pity follow for now. That was a joke. I hope everyone's giving Wordstone legitimate follows, not just pity follows. Also, Saitama, thank you for the follow. Things are just heating up. What if you did one game per month, but the next game was built upon the previous one, so you'd slowly build up into a bigger game? I guess you could do that. Then I think that's just called working on a game. Because what are you going to do? Stop yourself from working on it? Did you see that Houdini got a new sculpting SOP today? I did not. Congrats to Houdini. Ever-evolving software. Always complicated. Isn't Seto a man who is in a box? Yeah, Seto's another guy in a box. Although he is a box. He's not in the box. He is the box. Although rumor has it that Seto's going to sprout arms and legs eventually. Made debug buttons for my game on the Steam Deck. That's very, very cool. I love how every shout out leads to a segue to the next shout out. I'm doing my best. It's like, it's just the stream of consciousness. It's not a plan. It's just like, and the next thing on the front of my mind is Anderson Cav. If you've seen Twitter, you've seen Paperclay, which means you've seen Anderson Cav. Make sure to follow them here as well. Sorry, I'm like so far behind. Are we taking bets on how bad Booyah's hanger will be tomorrow? That's a good question. I probably won't go nuts. I respect the game of the Captain Coder. Foul, do you know the Captain Coder? I've never seen you two interact. He's a legend. There's a challenge out for game dev building up the different mechanics by replicating old games. Is that something that the Captain Coder was doing, or is something else? He's growing libs? Run while you can? What? Oh, limbs. He's Seto. Finally, Grandma notices me. Kev, I notice you from a million miles away. I need to finally catch an Anderson Kev stream. Yeah, you do. Kev, it's disappointing. I get the notifications that you're streaming at 2 a.m. You got to stream at different times, please, for me. I do know the Captain Coder. I don't go into his streams very often, though, yeah. They're fun. They're fun. He's a fun guy. Be back, parental duties. Good luck. Good luck with the parental duties. Why don't you wake up then and watch? Because I only see it at 6:30 a.m. when I actually wake up. What even is sleep? I slept until 7:30 this morning. That's the latest I've slept in months. Oh my God. We could hear your kids through the internet. His phone specifically gets a ping when you go live. He has to roll over and silence it. There's a few people where I wake up to emails like, this person was live, and I'm just like, ah. And then there's a few people that go live at like 4 a.m. and I'm like, and I'll look at my phone at like 6 a.m. I'm like, oh, if I roll out of bed right now, I can catch them and say hi. And sometimes I do that. And one of those people is Irish John. who was at TwitchCon, and I think he got really sick, and I feel bad. But I've been missing. I missed his comeback stream a couple days ago, and I'm looking forward to catching him again. Feck indeed. Yeah, if you're not following Irish John, that's another big mistake. He has COVID last I heard. No. Well, wait, I have a thing. Jern. I have a thing. Also, I have a Captain Coder thing. The Captain Coder? Ah, I know I have one. I don't remember what I called it. I'm going to TwitchCon in San Diego this year, and I'm terrified of getting COVID from it. Val, I know how you are with masking in public. So hopefully you don't. But I'm pretty sure 99% of the people around you will not be masking, and COVID will be rampant. Oh, I'll be masking every 7. I know you will. Val, you might just get con crud. What? Oh, con crud. Ew. That sounds gross. That sounds gross. Yeah. Listen, I've been giving a lot of shout outs, and I've stopped working. If you're here and I missed you and you stream, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. It's just been like front of mind. Whatever's on the front. Whoever's right in front of me right now. You were here and I've missed you. You're ridiculous. All right. I'm gonna find a raid target. I'm gonna find someone to raid. I'm exhausted and I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Where are we gonna go? So Spagus, he's raided us so often, and I haven't raided him in a while, and I want to repay the favor. This guy. Wait, not shout out. How often do you do that? Instead of typing raid, you type shout out. Concrud is pretty common. Ugh. So Dev Spagus is making a crazy deep strategy space simulator. And he's kind of a genius, and he's really, really interesting and really fun to watch. So we're gonna go say hi. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap this up. Roll them credits. Oh, they were already rolling. Whoops. All right. New followers today. Saitama, Miker, Dominic Broadbringer. You told me how to say it. It was like McSizzin, I think. Udon, Jimmy, Adriel, and Butter Chicken. Thank you so much for those follows. Falonier, the sub. Oh my God, thank you. And Udon with that raid. Really appreciate it. Booyah's rapping? No, I'm just trying desperately to say these names before they scroll away. It's on the slowest scroll speed, and I can't say it fast enough. I'm just terrible at reading. All right, everyone. I'll be back maybe tomorrow, but maybe Saturday morning, but maybe next week. I don't know anymore. I just never know. But you're all great, and I can't wait to see you again, and peace.